Good morning, YWLA. This is Miss Burns bringing you announcements on Monday, April the 26th. Guess what? It's a B-Day, so please be sure that you take care of all of your B-Day things, including turning in work, attending advisory, and going to 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th period classes. Everyone, I hope you had a good early release day on Friday. Now it's time to get back to business because students, we are beginning the 7th week of the last 9 weeks of school. Pretty much all you have left to do is make sure you turn in all your assignments and make sure you're ready for testing. That's where we are right now. A lot of you have summit lessons coming up. Unfortunately, I have some of you who still need to turn some missing work in. So students, be sure you're turning work in. And guess what? Be sure you're hitting that submit button. If you don't submit it in Canvas, it doesn't get graded. You guys know this because I've been saying it for a long time now. All right, I don't have too many other announcements for you other than we do have some Mindfulness Monday today. Oh, I hope you are wearing jeans for the low price of only $2 because we are helping our DECA organization today. Other than that, students and staff, I hope you have a marvelous Monday.
Good morning, YWLA students and staff. This is your social worker, Miss Gash. And for today's Mindfulness Monday, we are going to talk about how to use a timeout to resolve conflicts within your relationships. So if you ever go to a soccer game or a basketball game or volleyball game, sometimes you'll hear the referee call a timeout. And usually during that timeout, both teams will go to their separate sides of the court or the field, and the athletes will use that time to get a drink of water. They also take a quick rest, do some deep breathing. They collaborate as a team to review the play, create a plan for when they go back on the court or on the field. And then once the timeout is up, then they go back onto the court or the field and get back in the game and take action. So we can use timeouts to resolve conflicts in our relationships. Now, relationships are any connection that you have with another person. So you all have relationships with your parents, with your friends, your teachers, your classmates, your siblings, and your significant other, whoever that may be. So in your relationships, whenever you are experiencing a conflict, then sometimes it's good to call a timeout. And you'll know when to do that if you notice that you're starting to feel tired, maybe you're angry or confused, you're afraid that you're about to say something or do something that you may later regret, and you're just having trouble making decisions. So when you are mindful of these things, then it's a good time to call a timeout. So when you call a timeout, you or that other person can request to take a break, meaning that you pause the conversation, you take a break from each other for at least 20 minutes, and then just like in a game, you have to come back when the time is up. So this is what a timeout in a relationship would look like. So when you take a timeout, think about, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Are you tired? If so, then take care of your basic needs by drinking water, getting something to eat, or taking a nap if you need to. Just like in a game, when you take a timeout, rest, cool down, do some deep breathing, go for a walk, listen to music, go to a quiet place, just to kind of think about the situation that just happened with the person you're in a relationship with. And then during your timeout, create a plan. Think about what went well in the conversation. What didn't go well? Did you overreact? Is there a way that you can compromise? What can you do differently? And then after your timeout, go back and have that conversation with the person to repair the situation and resolve any conflict that you may have. So this is how you can take a timeout whenever you or someone who you're in a relationship with is having a conflict. Basically, it's important to be mindful of how you're feeling and to take care of your basic needs. That way you can resolve the conflict appropriately.
pledges and our creed. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. I am YWLA. I am a scholar. I am a leader. I am a young woman, respecting myself, my family, my peers, my community. My image is of integrity, the portrait of pride. I hope, I dream, I believe. Maintaining the discipline to succeed and the courage to fail. I am, you are, we are YWLA.